What's up all you cool snakes and neonates? Let's take a look at what's on offer today. Hi, my name's Richard, aka Reptile Rich. I want to invite you into the world of living with exotic animals as pets, taking you on a journey to inspire the conservation and preservation of these amazing creatures and their habitat around the world. Welcome to the Halloween Spooky Special. You guys may know I'm hosting a sort of Halloween event for the local kids because they can't get out trick-or-treating, guising, whatever you want to call it. So I decided to host an event for them so that they can come around, social distancing, clean, disinfected and all that kind of stuff, the house and things like that. And so yeah, they can come around, the book slots, so there's going to be people coming around tonight. And seeing the animals for half an hour slot at a time, which I thought was a good idea because, like I say, I felt bad because the kids can't get out and knock on doors just now because of all this COVID rubbish. So let's have a quick look at the house and see what I've done. You dirty-minded people, I'm running the bath. I know what you was thinking. I went down to the shop to get stuff for Halloween tomorrow. And there was a nice little tree shedding all of its leaves at the end of the car park. There were some nice fresh yellow leaves on top of it. I've seen people put these in their Tegu vivs, so I'm going to stick these in the animals vivs for the Halloween event, just make them look a little bit more autumny. So I'm just giving them a little soak just now, just to get any nastiness off of them, and clean them up, and then we'll go downstairs and we'll stick them in the vivs and see how they look. Look at them all checking out the new leaves. Now I have checked, and maple leaves, these are maple leaves. Maple leaves are on the safe list for using with reptiles. Before you put any leaves or plants that you're unsure of in with your reptile, always make sure that they are safe to use. Fortunately, Hunter's bulb blew pretty quickly, so I need to sort that problem out. But yes, they all seem to be enjoying it. Alita's not enjoying it, she's gone to bed, but she's a Tegu, so she's an ungrateful little so-and-so. But yeah, the rest of them are absolutely loving it. So Luna's viv gets enough light as it is. She's a very timid snake, so her light's never on. She's been having problems feeding. Last two times I've offered her prey though, she has eaten. So I've been trying to handle her as little as possible, if completely at all. Because she is a shy animal and struggles to eat. So she's not getting a light anyway, so she feels dark and secure and easy in her home. She can come out and get a drink whenever she wants, or cool down at the cool end whenever she wants, in the sort of darkness. There is the natural daylight. The window is right opposite Luna here, so she gets natural daylight coming in anyway, so she's still getting a day and night cycle. She's just not getting a bright light shining on her, so she doesn't need this light. So I'm going to pull this light out and put it in Hunter's, because Hunter is not facing the window and he's in almost complete darkness and he doesn't need it. He's an amazing snake and he's a stunning snake, and people don't even know he's there, they can't see him. So let's pop Luna's light out and stick it into Hunter. Tripping over stuff. Madness. So guys, whenever you're putting any form of heat, even just a light that's going to emit heat into a snake's vivarium, always put a heat guard on it. They will wrap around it and they will burn themselves. I have rescued so many animals that have had burns up their sides and on their bellies and everything from getting to their heat bulbs or ceramic heat bulbs, even just their light bulbs, and wrapping around them, trying to get a bit higher in the vivarium, because that's what snakes do. A lot of snakes like to climb, and the highest point is usually the light bulb, and they'll wrap around that and burn themselves and properly hurt. Look at how good the Hunter's viv looks now. Isn't that cool, guys? A bit of autumn foliage in there for my boy. That's pretty awesome. Now that is just a normal household bulb. I've had comments about that before. People are like, you use heat mats and heat bulbs? No, that's just a normal household bulb. It's just enough to give them light so that people can see it when they come round, or if I want to pop it on and see him through the day. I'm not planning on breeding him, so he doesn't need a day and night cycle. So the light is literally just for viewing purposes. There's a thermostat in there on the heat mat as well. There is a little bit of heat comes from that bulb, as always expected from bulbs. That's why the heat guard is on there. So, but the thermostat is on there. I'll cut the heat, I'll cut the heat mat out, and of course, all the temperatures are always monitored in my vivariums anyway. So let's put him in and see what he thinks about it.
With this feeling, I can leave. I'm working and I'm
There he goes.
to give it over and walk by my side. Do you see the road? Do you hear it's cold? Do you want a bite of it? Just get me.
See, this is why I like adding new things into the variants as often as possible, even switching stuff around between animals, because it's inquisitive to them. Look at him just now smelling that new smell of these fresh autumn leaves. These are real leaves from outside. And he's smelling them and he's like, what is this new thing in my vivarium? I'm intrigued. Even the light, he's like, what is that? That's new as well. It gets their brains working, gets them thinking. Could you imagine being trapped in a box all day, every day with nothing new to look at? So I like to mix it up for them as often as possible. Try and get new things. Get them out as often. Every day I'm handling these animals, habituating them, getting them used to me, just giving them some exercise and a different view every single day. And I mean, look at this guy right now cobbling up. I mean, he is inquisitive as it gets, looking and checking everything out and just being awesome, you know what I mean? Just watching it. If you ever get bored of the hobby and you ever struggle, like I've done an episode about finding love, this is the type of thing that gets you going again. This has got me so excited, just putting a light in there, putting leaves in there, and look at him, he's just sniffing them, he's so inquisitive, he's not stopped moving, going over them, smelling them, like, what is this? Look at that tongue, he's just thinking, his mind's going, he's not just sitting there vegetating, curled up in the corner, not doing anything. He's actually thinking right now, and I would imagine sort of enjoying himself because, like I say, his mind's going, there's something new in there. Keeping him mentally stimulated, that's always a vital part of keeping animals. Is keeping them mentally stimulated. Don't just stick them in a box and forget about them. I mean, what a stunning snake hunter is as well. He's beautiful. Look at beautiful boy. He's coming up. Look, see that? Look, he's even looking at the camera right now. I'm through the glass, buddy. Yeah, this is awesome. Look at that beautiful light. This is so cool. I love it. Absolutely love it. This is what gets me going. Seeing the animals excited and looking around and just, yeah, I love it. Absolutely love it. Here's a drinkies. He's good at drinkies. You can see I've put autumn leaves and all the vivs. I've got some spare there. I'm going to top them up in a minute. But yeah, all the animals are sort of looking autumn-ish. There is balloons here, there, and everywhere. Some Halloween stuff. There's some glow-in-the-dark mice. There's a scary creature in the corner there with Malfoy. No idea what that one is. Some more mousies. We've got sweets and stuff like that for the kids. There is a donation box. You guys know I'm all about the donations for the animals. There's antibacterial hand gel there. There's balloons there. But also, if you go out the front door before they even come in the house, balloons on the end of there. They've got antibacterial gel and face masks on supply as well. So let's go and get into this Halloween special. I fed some snakes at night. To explain why that's special is majority of snakes, especially all the ones I keep anyway, are nocturnal, so they hunt at night, so they're more active and awake at night. And yeah, feeding them at like 2-3 in the morning, they were definitely more awake. It was quite spooky because I live on my own and this house is a bit echoey on my own, and I think something fell down behind the camera and it made me jump out my skin. So enjoy this next bit, guys. It's night time, the lights have been off. Now, snakes are mostly nocturnal, they're most active at night, so I figured, what the heck, we would do a nighttime feeding as a sort of Halloween special. I'm on the ground, hang on. Yeah, so I figured let's do a Halloween special. We've got a smorgasbord of defrosted rats that absolutely stink. They've been defrosting for a wee bit. They are stinking. The animals can definitely smell them. So snakes are nocturnal, so they're mostly active at night time. Freaking myself out here. Kind of freaky, but let's go and feed some snakes and see how they behave at night. First we'll start with Keaton. He is silly boy. So Keaton's ready to rock and roll. Not this side, dum dum. Wait. Sheesh. That was a bit more savage than normal. Can we get back in with that, pal? Would you like to get back in and do that? Please take that to bed. That was crazy. He was more than on the ball there. Look at that, you guys can even see his red eyes. There we go. About time. Fish. Got him. There's one Marley fed. The red eye caught on camera. I never has any problems with feeding. Like so. Now this guy used to just strike inside his house, but as of recent few feedings, he's been up at the top and almost got my fingers as I take the lid off. He's not even... Look at that, that's cute. Look. Jesus, that wasn't. He was awake. Stop constricting your tub. There you go. He's a good boy. There we go. Everyone fed. Guys, but I'm just up. But look at this. I'm in the papers. Look, page 1 and page 3. That was this year's Halloween special. Next stop's probably going to be our next milestone, I think, will be in November, will be our 1 year anniversary of the YouTube channel. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment, all that good stuff. All your guys' support and comments and everything like that is always well appreciated. I love hearing from you guys. I love all the good feedback and messages and things I get from you guys. You're an absolute amazing bunch. Stay safe, guys. Take it easy, and I'll see you on the next one.